I'm walking down to Otavalo to do a little shopping, check out the Mercado, and show you guys that there aren't supply chain problems. And I hope you stick around. Please excuse the bouncy video. I lost my DJI Pocket 2 with the gimbal, so I don't have a gimbal at the moment. So hey, might be a little shaky, but at least it's real. This is one of my favorite places to have a snack or breakfast, and they have an extensive collection of chocolates along the entrance or exit, depending on your point of view. Really nice place. Great place to stock up on real dark chocolate. It's very good, and well, I can't find anything that's decent in the United States in comparison. So this is a Friday, not considered a busy day at Plaza de Ponchos, but let's just say the plaza is packed with vendors and all their colorful wares. So if you're concerned about the declaration of emergency in Ecuador, let's just say Ecuador is open for business and most of it is unaffected. All right, I'm coming to one of my favorite grocery stores, and one of the reasons why is they have craft beer. Not a lot of selection of craft beer, but there's a really good pale ale that I know I like. And while it's not cheap like the beer in Colombia, for $2 for this nice pale ale isn't a horrible price. So I'm going to indulge and get a couple or a few. So much like the Mercado, there is plenty to be had here as well. And this grocery store even has ají and ajo. I'm sure that you can get a better deal at the Mercado than this, but 49 cents, pretty good. I don't think you could get that at a grocery store in the United States, same price. And you certainly couldn't get this much garlic for $1 in the United States. You get 4 of those if you're lucky, and it would cost more than $1, to be brutally honest. And here's stuff that's refrigerated. You got mushrooms, you got all kinds of veggies, you got cheeses, you got yogurt. Oh boy, you even have gooseberries. You can't hardly get those in the United States because, well, it's illegal to grow them because concerns for the timber industry and a pathogen or parasite that lives in them that can attack conifers like Douglas firs. Thus, it's illegal due to lobbying by the timber industry. And they got pet food. They got everything you can imagine or anything you probably need. It's a typical, how you say, grocery store. A rather nice one, I think. So I hope this puts any of you people who express concerns to me at ease about the lack of resources and food for the people. Ecuador is open for business, and hey, it's got whatever you need. So I got most of the things on my list, and it cost me less than $12. I think it's pretty good haul. And hey, I couldn't find a few items, and I guess I'll just go find them in town. Maybe I'll have a beer or two on the way. And this is about the only sign of the national emergency I've really noticed in Otavalo. There's temporary barricades around the National Police Station. Pretty tranquilo. Looks pretty quiet there. They're probably all off working and doing important things to keep the citizens and folks like me safe. One of the reasons I probably like Otavalo is the large indigenous population. Yes, it's their town. And they like long hair. They have long hair, and apparently they appreciate hippies like me because, hey, we do share some similarities in our cultures, not just our long hair, but a respect for Mother Earth and not littering, etc. They're really friendly. In fact, I got pulled into a shop and ended up chatting a long time with the owner, his wife, and his son, and it was very interesting. And they weren't trying to sell me anything. They were just really curious and like to talk. Yeah, an older fella that owned the place, his hair's about like mine. Kind of graying. It's almost blonde, but I'm sure it started off darker. Hey, mine did too. And here's some more fresh paint. It's always been colorful here, but apparently they've been repainting, and especially painting over some of the artwork that was done during the COVID pandemic. It's a lot more bright and happy. Although I found a lot of those paintings to be kind of refreshing, especially during the pandemic. But gone are the masks on the paintings, just like they're largely gone from the streets. Although, much like before the pandemic, if someone is sick, they wear a mask out of respect for others. Yes, people actually care about each other here. First time I've ever been in an Irish pub, Dublin, in Otavalo. Well, I've seen it for years. It's the first time it's ever been open when I've been here. And that's going back a really long ways. So I'm gonna have an Irish coffee since I'm in an Irish pub. Well, they don't have Guinness or Murphy, so hey, I figured it's the most Irish thing to have. Hey guys, look at all this food. So to those of you that were worried about supply chain issues and food being around, well, as you can see, there's no problem. This is really early. Not all the vendors are here yet. Some of them still have tarps covering their wares. That's because I'm just up very early. There's still plenty of food to be had, and there's a deck below me that has even more fresh vegetables and food. So it's really is business as usual, like I've been trying to tell you guys. This is the Mercado in Otavalo. Look at all those carrots. Lots of great food. And there's even more here than just here. This is where all the coming up in front of me is where you can order food, get cooked meals. And I don't know if you can really see it in this video, but across the way you can get all kinds of craft goods and blouses and shirts and, well, you name it, all kinds of trinkets you can collect. You don't have to go to Plaza de Ponchos. You can come here. Your level of negotiation skills will determine which one's cheaper. Sometimes if you have bad language skills, your best bet might be going to a shop in town nearby Plaza de Armas, but not Plaza de Armas, Plaza de Ponchos. I must be having flashbacks to Beirut. Lots of great healthy snacks. Panderia. Lots of really good food stalls. I have come here to eat before. And like I said, you can get almost anything you can get in town. You can get right here at the Mercado also. And you might even get a better price. It kind of depends on your language skills and what kind of fun you're looking for. You can also downstairs, across the way, near that exit, you can find movies dubbed into Spanish. Sometimes stuff that's still in the theaters and hasn't been released yet. So put those fears away. You want to come to Ecuador, bring it on. Just avoid the big port cities. And if you're paranoid, don't even go to the coast. The northern parts of the country are really tranquilo. I personally don't like big cities, so I really don't do the Quito thing, but I have been there, and there is stuff we're seeing in the old town. I'm not telling you not to go. And the deck below me, there's even more food stalls. There's a lot here. Very tranquilo, very safe, and there's a lot of indigenous people. Quechua, is very much a predominant language here. And in fact, I was getting some free lessons on my walk into town from a friend up near Yambiro. So, like I said, if you want to come to Ecuador, don't be scared, bring it on. If you're coming to kayak, you'll be away from the big cities and away from the danger of the cartels. The cocaine trafficking is primarily along the border coming into the country, and also at the ports where they're trying to export to Europe, United States, and Asia. So it's pretty damn cool here. You should come visit. So this Mercado is really cool. I wish you guys could smell all the odors of the fresh fish, chicken, veggies, fruit. It is really a sensory experience. It's really nice. Lots of great colors, smells. This is on the deck below the one I just showed you. So you won't starve if you come to Ecuador, and the prices are extremely kind. The better your Spanish is, the cheaper it'll be. But even if your Spanish sucks, it'll be quite cheap. And if you want the latest movies out in the world, you can get them really cheap here. Of course, they're all dubbed into Spanish, but hey, what a fun way to improve your language skills. And not only can you get these on DVD, they will also burn it onto a USB for you if you don't have a DVD reader on your laptop. And worry about money? No problem. There's even Western Union at the Mercado. There's lots of great things available, and even an elevator if you're infirm and you can't walk up and down stairs. I don't just walk everywhere because it's frugal. I really enjoy walking, and well, it's great for my health and especially my back. Considering the surgery I had 5 years ago, I don't remain active and walk a lot and guide rafts and go kayaking and do my daily calisthenics. Well, I pay for it in pain. And well, I live with constant background pain anyway, but hey, it's the price of being alive, and I feel rather blessed after getting that tumor removed from my spinal cord. I'll take it.